Hello, Veronica. It's Mr. Sean here to read another story today to you today. Hope you're getting these and you're enjoying them. I know I'm enjoying reading them to you. All right, so today's story is The Shortcut by Joel Chartier. He's a new author, isn't he? So we've had Anne Harth has been the main person, and that was the other person's name, Renee, I believe. All right, so let's find out about this shortcut. Anna and Jackson walked home every from school every day. They take the long way because it is safe. They know the way and know it is a habit. And now it is a habit. That means is you do it all the time, so it just is something you do. One day they were late leaving school. They had to be home by 4 p.m. That means in the afternoon. They decided to take a shortcut. They had to walk in front of Mrs. Brown's house. She hadn't been seen for years. Her house was falling apart and looked spooky. The grass was long, the gate was broken. There were cobwebs everywhere. Anna and Jackson were nervous. They held each other's hand. So sometimes when you're nervous, you can be scared. So that's what I think is happening here because they don't know about the house and it just looks spooky or scary. They walked quickly. They couldn't help but look at the house. They tried to keep walking, but something made them stop. Where was Mrs. Brown? Was she a witch? Was her house haunted? Meow, called the cat from behind the house. Let's go look, said Jackson. Not a good idea, replied Anna as she went behind Jackson. Oh, there's the cat up in the tree. They found a young kitten caught in a tree. She could not climb down by herself. I have an idea, said Anna. Let me climb on your back, Jackson. So she's going to get high enough to get the cat, I think. Let's see what happens. Jackson bent down and Anna climbed on. Jackson stood up and Anna felt tall. She reached the lowest branch with her arms. It looks like she's already got the cat. She's standing on Jackson's back. She pulled herself up and climbed the tree. She took the kitten in her arms and climbed down. She jumped from the lowest branch, still holding the kitten. Well, I hope she didn't jump on Jackson's back. That would hurt. I don't think so. You were very brave, came a voice from the house. Anna and Jackson turned around. They had forgotten that moments ago they were scared. They only wanted to help the kitten. Yes, they wanted to do something nice to help out. They went to the door. They saw an old lady in a wheelchair inside. Please bring her to me, Mrs. Brown, said Mrs. Brown. I don't know how I would have gotten her down. Thank you so much. Yeah, there she is in her wheelchair with the little kitten. Anna and Jackson smiled as they gave her the kitten. They did not listen to their fears. They followed their hearts. They knew they had made a difference. Yes, when you do nice things for people, especially when they're unexpected, that you really do make a big difference in someone's life. Ever since then, they take the shortcut home from school and wonder about what they were ever frightened about. Yep, once you know something, what's true, you're usually not frightened by it anymore. All right, so name one fact about Mrs. Brown and one opinion. What kind of animal did Anna and Jackson rescue? How did Anna and Jackson feel about Mrs. Brown at the beginning of the story? All right, so What animal did they rescue? Huh? They rescued the kitten, didn't they? So name one fact and one opinion. A fact is something that is is true. An opinion is something that you think, but cannot, it's not true or not a fact. Fact means it is true. So fact about Mrs. Brown. Well, she's an old lady and she's in a wheelchair. So those are facts because you can see her as she's old and that she's in a wheelchair. So what about an opinion of Mrs. Brown? What do you think? Here's some opinions about her. Actually, there's one. Was she a witch? That's an opinion because you don't know whether she is or not. So what was the other question? How do they feel about Mrs. Brown at the beginning of the story? Well, I think they were nervous because they didn't know where she hadn't been seen for a long time. So they were scared. They were nervous. So again, just remember that you need to get the facts no matter what. Then you usually get a whole different understanding of what's going on. All right, Veronica, that's the story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're doing well. So until next time, bye bye.